All right, I'm Joe Sopa. I own Ideal Payroll Service. I also host the Ideal Small Biz podcast. And to support local businesses, that's our mission, support local business success. And to do that, we are promoting the Ideal Small Biz of the Day. And today I have Natalie Watts with me. Natalie, congrats on being the Ideal Small Biz of the Day and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you just start with some of the basics? Give us who you are, your company name, and what products and services you provide.
Sure. My name's Natalie Watts, and I am the owner of a place at home here in Little Rock, Arkansas. We provide personal care, companion care, home care services, amongst some other services for seniors in the area. So basically, our main client base is 65 years or older who are wanting to stay in their home and age in place. But we also have services that are helpful for anyone who is being discharged after having a surgery or having a baby and just have so much going on around the house that need some additional help.
Yeah, absolutely. That stuff is critical in a lot of day-to-day lives. So much needed service. Maybe give us a little of your background, Natalie. Tell us, where you come from and how you got involved in a place at home and in the healthcare industry.
Sure. I'm a military brat, so I didn't get to see my grandparents very much except on holidays. And so it was very important to me when we came back to Arkansas to be with grandparents and family and all the seniors in our family, aunts and uncles. I ended up graduating overseas and moved to Arkansas to go to college and fell in love with it and stayed. I got into sales and then into the telecommunications industry. So I was with Alltel/Verizon for 19 years and was given the opportunity to branch out and do something different. Our jobs were no longer going to be located here. And so my husband and I decided that he would continue in the corporate world and that I could go out and do something where I could give more to the community and get more out of my job, basically. So we decided on healthcare and senior in-home care to be specific. I truly believe that the home care business industry as a whole has services that we're able to provide that are needed in so many different environments and so many different homes out there. And it was a way for me to give back. So we hooked up with a place at home that's franchised out of Omaha, Nebraska. And I work with the founding fathers on a weekly basis, and they are helping me be successful in bringing this brand to Arkansas.
That's awesome. The founding fathers. I like that. What area do you service? So what's your geographic region that you service, Natalie?
So our territory is throughout central Arkansas. We start in Little Rock and we go north up to Conway and over to Searcy, down I-30, all the way down to Malvern and over into Hot Springs. Legally, I am a licensed agency. We're in a non-licensed state, so you don't have to have a license to open up a home care business. We decided to go through the licensing process so that we were held to Arkansas state rules and regs. We have to have an RN on staff. And by that license, we can service any clients within a 50-mile radius of our office, which our office is located right in the center of Little Rock in the Midtown area behind Park Plaza Mall in the Plaza West building.
Awesome. So it sounds like a good footprint that you guys have and can branch out and help those that need it. You touched on it a little bit, but maybe reiterate, why do you do what you do? What drives you each day to wake up and, go to work with your husband and help these people? Why do you do what you do, Natalie?
That's the main reason is I just want to help. I truly believe there are people out there. The funny thing about home care services is no one really knows that they're available or what they are until they're in that moment of need and need them right then and there. And so being able to educate and spread the word on what exactly personal care is, companion care, home care, advocacy. Being able to spread that knowledge is going to help the industry as a whole, which there are more seniors out there than there ever have been with the baby boomers and even their parents still being alive. And you want them to be comfortable and happy and be able to age with dignity and respect in the environment that they've created in their own home. For me personally, my grandmother was in her home that my grandfather built for the majority of her life and raised all of her kids. That was the home that I would go home to for holidays. And when she had to move into a nursing home, she became a shell of herself. It wasn't her surroundings. She changed, and she only made it 7 months in there. It killed her to leave that comfort of home. And so if I can save someone from that, and I can help them remain independent by giving them support inside their house to be able to move around or bathe and groom, help feed them if necessary, change their sheets, keep them, in a clean, sterile environment where they can look at the walls and see all the pictures and the memories that they've built throughout the years. They're going to have a longer, healthier life and be around. That's why I do this.
That's powerful. You've got a personal experience there that really shines through when you talk about that, and that's really neat what you're doing. Given your background and experience there. There's you mentioned other home healthcare that aren't certified, so that could be a unique reason to use your services. What else makes you unique, Natalie, with a place at home versus maybe some other healthcare options, home healthcare options in your area?
Sure. So in home care, like I said, you don't have to be licensed. We are licensed. Something else that makes us unique, we do staff an RN. So we offer the typical home care services of the companion, personal, and home care services. But we also have a full continuum of care. So if by chance family's out of town, and you have a senior living at home and something happens, family rushes in and they don't know who mom's cardiologist is. They don't know mom's PCP. They don't know what medications they are on. We offer a service, our care coordination, where my RN steps in as a pseudo family member and aligns with every single doctor, all their medical care plans, their medications, and streamlines that into a simple plan of care. And it's an as-needed service and doesn't really ever last long. But my RN is there to help get that all intact because it's difficult to navigate the healthcare system. So that's something else that we offer. And then when our clients no longer feel like they can stay at home and need to move to their next home, whether it be assisted living, independent living, or memory care or wherever, then we offer a free placement service for all of our clients. We'll go and tour for them on their behalf. We'll take them with us. We do all the legwork to make sure their transition is seamless.
Awesome. A lot there that you guys are doing, to make it personalized. And that's what local business is all about. This is supporting local. That's why we're here. And clearly you live that day in, day out with your staff and with your philosophy of how you run things. So that's awesome. What's the best way if somebody watching this needs help or needs to reach out to you, Natalie, what's the best way they can reach out?
Absolutely. So our phone number is 501-214-1911. That's our main office. And you can also jump on our website at any time, and that is www.aplaceathome, all spelled out, .com/AR0007.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Please reach out to Natalie. Let's support her business and the great work she's doing. Congratulations on being the ideal small biz of the day. And thanks for sharing your story, Natalie. That was very insightful, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Thanks, Joe. We really appreciate your support.
Absolutely. So anybody watching this, let's reach out, let's support local, and we'll get all through this together as we do this, even beyond COVID-19. It's important just to continue to support each other. So thanks again, Natalie.
Thank you.